I'm Elliot Rodriguez, and this is your CBS Miami News Brief. Let's get a check of our travel forecast right now from meteorologist Dave Warren.
Line of showers and thunderstorms is moving across the central part of the country from west to east. So here's what it means for our weather. We'll start off in the southeast here. Those showers and storms will be pushing through Texas and parts of the Mississippi Valley. Maybe isolated thunderstorm. Temperatures will be into the upper 80s and mid 90s, so heating up with higher humidity. Those showers stay just south of Washington, D.C., up through Philadelphia, New York City, just sunny and warm. Temperatures into the 80s. That area of low pressure going right across Omaha and into Kansas City and St. Louis. Behind it, we have temperatures into the upper 70s, to the south of that 80s and 90s. Heat in the southwest, triple digits and some there across many locations. Pacific Northwest, you might just see a few showers, not all that bad. Seattle and Portland, both coming in at temperatures of about 75 degrees. Elliot?
Thanks, Dave. Hair loss is often a common side effect of aging, but sometimes losing your hair has nothing to do with your age, but is actually the result of an autoimmune disease. CBS 4's Lauren Pastrana has one local doctor's story.
So what's going on then?
At his Coral Gables office, Gary Kramer is the doctor.
So when you see one eye get that red...
But he recently found himself on the other side of the exam table.
It wasn't until my wife pointed out to me that I had a patch on the top of my head that I realized, hey, you know, maybe I need to do something about this. When I saw it start to spread and get very active, then I realized I needed to actually take a few minutes for myself, actually go to a doctor and address a problem that I had.
And joining us now, pediatrician Dr. Gary Kramer.
Dr. Kramer was talking about the flu during a segment on CBS 4 News at 7 back in January, when he says his wife realized a patch of his hair was missing. He also got the flu himself.
Dermatologist who I was working with said that, you know, she truly believes that you know, something really hit my immune system hard, and that's a very common culprit.
Dr. Kramer thinks it's possible the illness triggered alopecia areata, an autoimmune skin disease that affects as many as 6.8 million people in the U.S. People of all ages, both sexes, and different ethnic groups. Stars like Viola Davis have dealt with alopecia. Her hair has grown back. And South Florida native NFL player Ryan Shazier has written about his experience losing his hair as a young boy.
What I want people to know is that it's a lot more common than I think people realize.
Dr. Kramer says he lost almost all of his hair rapidly over a 3-week period.
I think you don't realize sometimes how much you identify with it until you don't have it.
The pediatrician, once known for his great head of hair, now wears ball caps in the office.
I was not a hat man before because I hated to mess up my hair.
But he says he wears one now for the sake of his young patients. While it's been an adjustment, Dr. Kramer says he's been overwhelmed by the outpouring of support.
Though I'd rather have my hair grow back, it's definitely put it into perspective that it is just hair.
Bald is in anyway. And with alopecia areata, the hair follicle remains alive and your hair can regrow at any time. Dr. Kramer says there are treatment options available, which he is pursuing. But in the meantime, he's still healthy and happy and focused on making sure his patients are as well. Good for him. And that's our news for now. Thank you for joining us. You can always find us on CBSMiami.com and tune into CBS 4 News at 5, 6, 7, and 11.